Alright, well today I got my pants that I ordered from my friend's company Eldorado. So I'm pretty excited, so I'm going to check these bad boys out. These are their new, oh, sweet. I got the, sent me some pins, pretty cool. Those are cool, and a sticker, nice. Thanks Dustin for sending me some stuff. Anyway, so I got my prison pants here, and my plan was to paint, oh wow, these are nice and soft. But I really want to paint these pants and drop some blood splatter onto them. So I did an earlier video of me testing out different types of textile paint, which is what I was using, True Red, and also using Dynaflow, Brilliant Red, and a few other colors. So my plan for today is to paint these pants with a realistic blood splatter. I just know that I'm going to get them dirty anyways because I'll paint in them and use them, so I may as well make them look cool before I drip just paint on them, and that drives me crazy. So that's my plan for today. I'm going to try to test out those types of paint on this fabric, but as you can see, it's a shiny nylon fabric, so I have no idea how this is going to work out, but we're going to try it. Textile paint to make sure. I really wanted to commit to painting these, but it looks pretty good. I don't even know if I'm going to try the Dynaflow. Maybe I'll do a little bit of mixing. Let's see how it turns out. I also want to not just paint them flat, because I could paint them flat, but I think I'll get a very 2D look to what I want, and I want it to be 3D like someone was wearing the pants. So I'm going to take some newspaper and I'm going to stuff the legs of these so that I have a more of a 3D form. So my plan is to do this quickly because the sun is going down and it's cold outside. It's going to be quite the experiment, but let's get started. That is too much of a shoe print. It's okay though. It's a good crotch kick. Wow, that is a shoe print. I think I may have given it a little too much gusto. It's okay, it's okay. Alright, we're all finished. Stop swinging. Got the blood splatter in. One side is done. The other side stayed pretty white, which is nice. Little dots of red, but nothing too dramatic. Look pretty cool. We'll have to see what they look like when they dry. I might have to redo them or touch them up, but there they are, all finished. So I think these came out pretty good. The blood splatter looks good. It bled in some pretty interesting places. But overall, I think it came out pretty neat with some texture and some darker colors, making it look a little bit more realistic. I got a couple of shoe prints in here. Added some texture and some fun. So I think they turned out pretty good. All right, so the next part of this process is I have to iron them. I'm going to turn them inside out and iron them. I think this is some kind of synthetic blend of material, so I have my iron on the lowest setting. I'm going to try to do a good job ironing evenly and making sure that I get everything, because in my test, a lot of the color washed out, so I'm hoping to sustain the color. But I also don't want to ruin the fabric, so I'm going to try to do the best I can on both those parts. Alright, well, the pants are out of the wash and it looks pretty good. Looks like the color stayed in pretty well. The watered areas didn't bleed after the ironing, so that's good. We still have some deep browns and reds, which add a lot of texture to it. And the splatter stayed real crisp. Overall, I'm really happy with this paint, and I like the effect that it left. I might go back in and touch up some of the red spots and make some brighter reds and some darker reds, but overall, I think they look great. So, I hope you like this project. Till next time. Comment, like, and subscribe.